Is this the best Mexican restaurant at Walt Disney World?
Princess of the Bay here today. We're chilling in the hallway. Actually, it's Disney's Coronado Springs Resort. Because we're springing back to
the Mayan Grill.
It's time to return to the place that's done the biggest glow up since we started doing this channel.
Yes.
They got food, and as your number one choice of food and infotainment, we want to eat it. So remember, she's vegan. I'm not. I don't want to be grilled.
It's time to foodie and chill.
Freshly made chips and salsa with guacamole. Vegan.
So here we have the chips with the guacamole. And it's not like, you know, table side. It's just guac. Oops. Cheers. It's spicy. Like a 6.5 out of 10 on the heat scale. And super oniony. Like the onion almost overpowers the avocado. This is not my jam. I would give it a 2.5 out of 5 guacs, and Taquitos does a much better job.
Wait, we're going to any restaurant, Mexican or Mexican adjacent, where we're not getting table guac. That's just a standard. That's like ordering water. If they have it, it's getting ordered, it's sitting on the table, we're going to eat it. Chips and dip salad. Tortilla chips, made in-house, a nice chunky guacamole with the diced jalapenos, everything else in there. It's a chunky boy. Even though it's not made tableside, I love how fresh the guac always tastes here in my grill. It's almost like a pico mixed with the guac, so it's strong on the onion, but they don't skip on the guac either. It's got a little bit of spice. It works out well. Give it a 3.75 out of 5 balls.
Mezcal Margarita. Vegan.
I had a Mezcal Margarita. I usually get that here. Cheers. It does have a nice balance between like smoky and lime. I'm into it. I will give it a 4 out of 5 mezcals. It's just like a nice little smoky margarita.
Leave it to the princess. Always off book. If she has the opportunity to order a mezcal margarita, it's gonna happen. Not mezcal added, mezcal classic. Woo. It's like drinking a campfire filled with alcohol. That's uniquely Florida thing. We have finally converted the princess to a Floridian. 4 out of 5 plus.
The Serpent. Vegan.
Here we have a serpent because as a bear, sometimes I encounter a snake or two in the grass. Not talking about anybody you. People that love these videos, they're good people. Everybody else, I'm not so sure about. So I got some Michters Bourbon. It's an Ancho Reyes liqueur. There's also some lemon juice in here, as well as some mint. Sweet with a bite, maybe? I felt that. My daddy felt that. My daddy's daddy felt that. Somebody in our past got bit. 4 out of 5 plus. Strong and powerful cocktail. Sip responsibly.
Vegetarian fajitas. Modified vegan. The beans have pork in them, so get black.
So it's a National Fajita Day on the day that we're filming this. So I'm just gonna, though they have the vegan cheese for fajitas and for, sorry, I said fajitas, enchiladas and quesadillas. I did the fajitas because it is National Fajita Day. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some corn and some rice and some breasties. Some of these other things are a little too much. I'm just gonna put, you know, some of that. There we go. Oh, and there's also some pico. So I'm gonna throw some pico on there. Let me do that. Here we go. Cheers. I really enjoyed the vegan fajita. The softness of the beans with the veggies, really, with the crunch of the veggies, really gave it a nice flavor. I just wish they had vegan cheese because I really missed out on the vegan cheese on that one. So I would give the fajita dish a 3 out of 5 fajitas.
Fajita on National Fajita Day. Get you some fajitas. I hope that your fajitas are warm, your plates are sizzling, and your tequila makes your clothes fall off. There was some that will tell you that the fajitas are the garbage dumps of Mexican food. You can literally put anything on a skillet sizzling with some tortillas and people will eat it. I tell you that if that's true, this is the tastiest garbage dump I can have in recent memory. Oscar the Grouch, Wrong Park, would be proud. I'll give that 4.5 out of 5 plus.
Off menu, by request, vegan quesadilla with Beyond Meat.
Now we're here on another day, and they do have vegan cheese. So I was able to get a quesadilla again, but unlike in the past when you were able to get the chorizo has unfortunately been eliminated from El Mercado and here. They only do a mix of it for the chile relleno. So outside of that, you're gonna have to get something else. So I got a quesadilla and I did it with a Beyond because that is what they have right now, a Beyond with the vegan cheese, and we're just gonna go in on it. Cheers. I actually think it tastes better than the quesadilla with the chorizo. The Beyond just gives it this like extra little flavor oomph that you wouldn't get otherwise. And I'm obsessed with it. It is a 5 out of 5. It is a Princess Cities item. Maya Grill is really like one of the best places to go, even though it's like a underrated steakhouse. They have some amazing options, and I highly suggest that you try them.
It's not as big as Disney World is. They don't have more places that offer a vegan quesadilla, even like a vegetable quesadilla. Isn't something that you encounter really at all. Maya Grill is one of the only places on Walt Disney World property that will even allow you to order that off menu. So very interesting, and I love how flexible they've become, especially considering how far they've come over the years of been reviewing this restaurant. Because at the beginning, well, it was one of our most panned restaurants on property. Now, we think that if you want Mexican food, this is easily the #1 place to come on property. That is a huge leap from where they were. And now we have these nice off-menu quesadillas filled with Beyond Meat. You have a little bit of vegan cheese and full of peppers, onions, and all the vegetables you need to grow big and strong like a bear. I.e. not me. I don't often praise Beyond Meat. Beyond Meat itself has been a mixed bag for a long time, but in a quesadilla, for some reason Beyond Meat just worked. And then aside from like the normal base Beyond Meat, they also have Beyond Meat steak, like little steak bites. We have used in a video before that we never posted, so I don't even know I'm mentioning that. But even still, Beyond is not all Beyond. Sometimes it's here right now. I don't know where I'm going with this.
It's Beyond.
It's Beyond. This is a good quesadilla. I give this 4.5 out of 5 claws. If I wanted a lighter fare, unless you're trying to like avoid beef, because we do have chicken as well. Easy upgrade.
The catch of the day, Blackened Mahi, Pescetarian.
I've had a lot of things in this menu. I've had the asabuku, I've had the Baja fish tacos, I've had the fajitas, I've had a lot of things. I even had the carne asada here, I've had the chicken mole here. I decided to try something different. They have a rotational catch of the day. Today it is a blackened mahi over rice and like a tomato-based sauce with some fried plantains. I'm never saying no to actual good mahi. Don't ruin mahi for me, we'll have a problem. Nice and flaky. We're gonna get that. Just tomato base, some of the rice, and that beautiful mahi all in one fork. And we're gonna mahi all night long. Uniquely Mexican flavors as the base of the sauce. They're letting the fish be the fish, but they're still getting like that savory, acidic tartness you get from that sauce. Goes extremely well with the fish and the rice. It's a lighter fare, but you're definitely not gonna walk away feeling like you missed out on anything. You're still Mexican to me. And good Mexican to that. 4 out of 5 plus.
Baja fish tacos, Pescetarian.
I very much consider myself a child of the sea. Born on the island, spent more than 70% of my childhood on islands. I love fish in all of its forms. Grilled fish, fried fish, popcorn fish, fish tacos, fish fillet. I love me fish. So honestly, the tacos that I order the most when I can get them is probably fish tacos. Not chicken, not beef, not carne asada, none of that. I like fish tacos. Take that as you will. Now it's a beer battered fish taco. Normally, when you get fish tacos, or like the problem where you easily go wrong with fish taco is that the breading can sometimes be a little bit too thick. And then you get into something like crunchy, and then like the fish disintegrates inside the breading. This is a part where like the breading is just enough to provide some texture and soak in some of the seasoning, while still letting the fish be flaky and moist with the crema and then the sauce on top. This is an excellent fish taco. I was actually worried. I don't know if I want fried fish, but this is actually pretty excellent. With that 4.25 out of 5 claws. I went fishing and I caught something amazing. Yuca fries and a stack of 4. Almost would feel like I'm getting robbed, if not having tried cutting yuca at home myself. Cutting yuca is a lot of work by yourself. 4 is plenty. Crispy outside, nice warm center. The herb topping is really good. It's a very nice pairing, like a grounded flavor compared to like the of the ocean fish. I would give the yuca a 3.5 out of 5 claws.
Prickly pear margarita.
The one thing about me is I'm never going to refuse the opportunity for a purple drink or purple adjacent. Be it tequila, rum, non-alcoholic, Kool-Aid, carbonated soda, tea. Purple drink is a purple drink universally all around the world. Even here in the Mexican and Spanish-inspired Coronado Resort. It's a prickly pear. Ooh. Color of my inside's prickled. Just the right amount of sweetness with just the right amount of tequila. Not some sugary, syrupy mess, which you always want to avoid when it comes to margarita. I give that 4 out of 5 claws. I say this is absolutely zero hyperbole. My grill is easily now the best Mexican food on property.
I really like their food a lot. They were out of the vegan cheese. They still have the chorizo, which is interesting because El Mercado doesn't.
Yes.
So just check for the things. Usually we'll get a quesadilla, but I got the fajita because National Fajita Day. But you know, get other things. There's plenty of vegan options. It's not just 1 or 2 things.
Yeah, they're willing to modify most things on the menu to suit whatever your tastes or flavors may be, different vegetables, different
Dietary
spices, things like that. They do an awesome job here. This place has come a long way from when we first started coming here, where we absolutely dogged this place about how awful it was, and now it's literally what we consider to be the best Mexican on property. But I don't know what you think, because maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're wrong. I don't know. I don't think we are, but let us know in the comments below. Now, if there's any place else you'd like to see, the comments will always be the place to find us. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear might yeet himself into the water. He likes to do that.
You heard the girl.